6 feet. 10 feet. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another storage solution. I'm kind of at the point in my life where I get a hobby, and this hobby is kind of a big hobby. Like it's not like getting a hobby when you're a kid. It's like, I'm gonna start collecting cards. I'm gonna do something that doesn't take up a lot of space. My hobbies are like, well, we bought a Can-Am and that requires an entire parking space. I bought 4 kayaks that are taking up a whole space right now. So I gotta figure out something to do with these kayaks. Gonna make this rack. I got this whole open side of my shop right here, and I got two 12-foot 4x4s. I'm gonna put them 6 feet apart, run them up there, put some holes in them, put some rebar in them, and hopefully that holds. That's the plan right now. We'll see if it happens. We'll see if it's enough. So I wanna make them go nice and high, like as high as I can. That way the bottom one ends up right here, so I can still put stuff down here. It doesn't take up a bunch of space. That's the whole point of it, is to have as much usable space in the shop left over as possible. And also I have to pull the Suburban in here and do brakes and shocks tomorrow all around, so I need to clear this space up tonight. So the plan right now is to put a hole, not straight, put a hole at an angle every 2 feet all the way up this thing. That way if we wind up collecting any more kayaks, we got more room, we can add to it. So let's get started. Woo. It is freaking hot out here in Texas, YouTube. I'll tell you what. I also got some foam to cover this rebar with when everything's all said and done, so it doesn't jack these kayaks up. See if these are even long enough. Oh yeah, it'll be long enough for these. I think this is gonna work out. I think we might be okay. Let's move one of these out of the way. Good Lord. We're just gonna lay these bad boys down side by side. And that way, I only have to measure one. So we're gonna measure these out. This top one, we'll put it about an inch down, about there. And then we'll just go every 2 feet. 2 feet, 2 feet, 4 feet, 4 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet, 10 feet. So now I got the stuff that I got at Home Depot, big old 1/2-inch drill bit. Drill all the holes of this thing. It's a metal and wood drill bit, so we should be good. Then I got a bunch of 3/8 hardware, and I didn't realize there was 3 stringers going across. There's 1, 2, 3, and I only got 2 sets of hardware. So today at Tractor Supply, I picked up some more. Where are we at here? Here we go. Nuts and washers and bolts. Whew, it is so hot out. Good Lord. You gotta either do stuff really early in the morning or as the sun's going down here. It's 100 and something today. It's been an insanely tame summer though, so far. This thing hooked up and start drilling some holes. I'm just gonna try to guess. Now I need to measure the height of these stringers that are running across, and then probably get all this crap off of them. Like the first one's going to be 43 inches will be good. Second one is going to be 86 and a half. 43, 86 and a half. 43 from the bottom. 43 from the bottom. There it is. And 86 and a half. See how we're looking? Nice. We're not running into any holes that we've already drilled. All right. Sweet. Now, I'm gonna put the first one where I want it. And then once I get that one put up, I'm gonna use a laser level to make sure it's plumb and everything. So once that one's set up, I'm gonna put the other one about 6 feet to the right, because my kayak is about 12 feet long. My older daughter's kayak is like 8 feet, and then Courtney and Brantley's are 10-ish, I think. So I think 6 feet apart will be good spacing for those. So, yep, here we go. All right, we're pretty freaking close there. Yeah, we're as close as we need to be. So the camera stopped recording for a little bit because the battery died. I had to waller that hole out a little bit because when I placed it on here, it was just a little too high, so I had to bring it down on the middle. But that's okay. That's why we have big washers. So that will fit right in there just perfectly like that. And then we'll throw a nut and a washer on the other side, measure this one out, and then we'll go up to the next one. She ain't going nowhere. All right, now I need a ladder. I think it's a good idea to do it this way because it's not a one-size-fits-all kayak rack that you would buy on Amazon or you would buy Academy or wherever. So I'm fitting it to beams in my shop today with bolts, but you could just as easily drill the same holes and just get some lag bolts and attach to studs in your garage. So, and it's nice because you're drilling the holes, you're deciding how wide the spacing is on these things. So if you got a huge kayak and your kid's got a small kayak, you can drill those holes and have it be as space saving as you like. So I think it's gonna be a good deal. It's obviously not built yet, but I think it's gonna be good. We'll see. Beautiful. She's solid. All right. Now, measure 6 feet over. Perfect. All right. I don't have a ladder that goes that high, so we're just gonna have to improvise. I can definitely get up there. It's just not gonna be OSHA approved. Problem solved. Look at that. Perfect. Beautiful. That sucker is solid. That ain't going nowhere. All right, now for the rest of it. Okay, so the last part is going to be throwing these in and throwing the foam on. I'm gonna have to beat them in. It sticks out pretty far for being right at eye level, but we'll just have to be careful. It'll be okay. Put this side in over here. That one went in a little rougher than the first one, but let's see. There we go. A little ugly. Put that on the inside. Beautiful. Let's get a scissors or a knife. Look, this sucker's sharp. All right, let's see how she holds up. Oh yeah, buddy. Does exactly what it needs to do. My kayak is a little bit heavier than this one, so we'll see, because it's got a little, she's got a little spring to her, so that makes me worry a little bit. Now for the next one. That's it. There it is. We successfully made a rack for the 4 kayaks that we just got. And cleared up room for another hobby, maybe. Just kidding, Courtney, if you're watching this, I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, this thing is gonna be awesome. It's very versatile. I can fit another one. I could probably fit another one down there and probably another one up top if I wanted to. So yeah, they're nice and up out of the way. Just got to get some foam for that top one and we'll be good. Still got all the space in the world under it. It doesn't stick out too horribly far. It does stick out a little bit, I guess, but let's see. Not too bad. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you like the video, I do stuff like this all the time. Follow me on Instagram, Phil Does It All Insta. I post funny reels and I post on there, notifying people when I post on YouTube. So yeah, give me a like and a subscribe if you like seeing this stuff. So there's all kinds of other room in this shop where we can make racks for this. I got a YouTube video of making that hoist for my camper shell. I need to put some more lights in here. Probably need to do some storage solution for all those totes over there in the corner. Yeah, so like and subscribe. Make sure you don't miss all that stuff that I do. And we will see you later. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching.